Okay, so all emotions serve a purpose. Society teaches us that emotions are bad. Emotions such as anger is often the first emotion that we all become shamed out of as children. It's a very dangerous emotion to alienate from ourselves, because without anger, we're going to take on toxic shame. And I'm going to come to toxic shame shortly. But, anxiety is part of the fight or flight response. It's there to serve a purpose, to help us to either fight or run away. When we experience anxiety, the symptoms, such as the increased heart rate, gets the blood flowing around the body, delivered to the muscles, gives us energy so that we can either fight or run away. So depression lets us know when our needs aren't being met, when we need to make adjustments in our lives. Sadness is an energy that we discharge in order to heal. So when we're sad, we're kind of grieving a loss or grieving something that's happened. Grieving is the healing feeling. Guilt can alert us when we've transgressed our values. Healthy shame can signal our limitations. Joy lets us know when our needs are being met. And parents who are out of touch with their emotions can't model these emotions for their children. So well-regulated infants are going to learn to soothe themselves by treating themselves the same way their caretakers have treated them. So, what do you do to soothe yourself? Let me know in the chat box. Breathing, excellent. Baking, sleeping, yoga, these are very healthy. Used to drink, no, it's not so healthy, but it's good that you stopped. Walk in nature, that's very, very healthy. To soothe themselves, some people, emotionally eat. Food is the most common substance that people use to try and suppress negative emotions, to try and stop them feeling things they don't want to feel. As I said previously, all emotions serve a purpose. No emotion is good or bad. And what resists persists. So the more we try and fight against an emotion or feeling, the stronger it's going to become. I'll be talking more about that shortly. Still being gaslit. So the physiology of emotions, different emotions have different effects on the body. Anger is going to increase adrenaline. It's going to get blood flowing around the body, preparing us to fight. Fear is going to activate the freeze response first. Any kind of fight, flight, or freeze response, any kind of danger, we're all going to go into the freeze response before we go into any other response. The freeze response allows us to fixate our attention on the threat. Blood's going to flow to our legs. Our brains are going to release opioids so that we can, not feel pain should we be injured. Love is the complete opposite of the fight or flight response. When we feel love, we're going to be calm And with happiness comes increased activities in the brain. These increased activities inhibit worries. When we feel surprised, our eyes become wider, our eyebrows raise to allow more lighting to hit the retina and for more visual information to be taken in.